The most powerful thing you can do to another person is make them irrelevant. Not fight them, not argue with them, not expose them or spend your energy proving them wrong. Just remove them from the center of your attention entirely. Treat them like background noise, like furniture, like something that exists in the room but does not register. Nothing destroys a person's power over you faster than indifference. And nothing terrifies the people who have been feeding off your reaction, your emotion, your engagement, like the moment they realize the supply has been cut off permanently. This is not pettiness. This is not immaturity. This is not running away from conflict. This is one of the oldest and most ruthlessly effective psychological power moves in human history. And most people never use it because they were taught that ignoring someone is rude. They were taught wrong. Every human being has a fundamental need for acknowledgement, for the confirmation that they exist in the minds of the people around them. Studies show that the fear of being ignored activates the same neural pathways as physical pain. The brain processes social exclusion and a broken bone through overlapping systems. This means when you ignore someone, you are not just being dismissive, you are triggering one of the deepest threat responses the human nervous system has. And here is the ruthless part. The people who have the most power over you right now are the ones whose opinions you are most afraid of losing. They have power over you not because they are stronger, but because you keep handing it to them. Every time you react, every time you explain yourself, every time you try to defend your position or get them to understand you, every reaction is a payment, and they are living off your payments. The moment you stop paying, their power collapses. Attention is currency, and you have been spending yours recklessly. In every social dynamic, the person who needs the other person's attention less holds more power. Visible caring reveals your leverage points. It shows exactly which buttons exist and how hard someone needs to press them to get a response from you. When you react, when you get visibly upset, when you clap back, when you show them they affected you, you have handed them a detailed map of your vulnerabilities. And the wrong kind of person will use that map with precision every single time. The art of ignoring is withdrawing the map, becoming unreadable, presenting a surface so smooth and indifferent that there is nothing to grab onto, no buttons, no visible reactions, no evidence that anything they do is reaching you at all. This is not emotional suppression, it is emotional discipline, and it is one of the most powerful things you can develop. There are 3 specific people in your life right now that this applies to. The first is the person who provokes for a reaction. You know exactly who this is. They say something designed to get under your skin, a dig dressed as a joke, a challenge in front of other people, a comment that is technically deniable but unexpectedly aimed. And every time they watch for the flinch, the flush, the defensive response. For this person, the response that destroys them is no response at all. Not a cold stare, not pointed silence, not theatrical ignoring, which is just another form of engagement. Genuine, complete, boring indifference. You heard it, you processed it, you moved on as if it had no more weight than a passing car. The absence of your reaction is the one response they cannot use. They cannot escalate from nothing. They cannot feed from nothing, and nothing is exactly what you give them. The second is the person who uses your empathy against you. This person does not provoke, they perform. They manufacture crisis and emotional urgency to capture your attention and energy. They have learned that presenting pain is the most reliable way to keep you focused on them. Giving this person your full attention every time does not help them, it rewards the performance. It teaches them that chaos is the price of your connection. Every time you drop everything and rush in, you are reinforcing the behavior that is keeping them stuck and draining you at the same time. Withdrawing the reward of your panicked attention is not cruelty. It is the only thing that creates real pressure for change. The third is the person whose opinion lives rent-free inside your head. Their imagined judgment follows you like a shadow. Their voice plays when you make decisions. Their potential reaction is something you pre-manage constantly without even realizing you are doing it. Their power over you is entirely manufactured by your own nervous system. They are not watching. They are not even thinking about you most of the time, but you have given them permanent residency in your mental real estate, a key to a space they never earned. Evicting them is not a single decision, it is a practice. Every time their voice starts narrating your choices, you notice it, name it, and redirect. Not by arguing with it. Arguing gives it energy, by observing it and choosing not to follow it. Over time, the voice gets quieter, the hold weakens, and you start making decisions from your own center instead of from the judgment of someone who was never qualified to evaluate you.